Why is gameplay recording paused? Yeah, yup. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Another gameplay playthrough with your boy Hiban. None other than the PS4 with this stylized action mech stylized shoot 'em up called aste. Another game that's given Xbox kind of the cold shoulder and treated it like the two-headed, step-headed stepchild or whatever the hell it's called. And the worst part about it, and the most insulting part about it, is that it's available on the Nintendo Switch. So I don't want to come back to the same type of messaging that I say all the time, but that's exactly what it feels like, and that messaging is that it's a Japanese developer, so in their Japanese console regulars, because I don't see the reasoning for this game not to be on Xbox. Very awesome game, very nice, very stylized. Because I keep telling people, I keep arguing with people, well, why games like Ori and the Blind Forest or Cuphead, why are they not on Xbox? Why this? I mean, on PlayStation.
Your mic is not clear.
The difference is that those games were paid for and funded by Microsoft. They actually helped the developers fund the game, and they actually helped the developers with the development. So those games have a right to be exclusive, just like in the case of Street Fighter, right? That it was funded supposedly by Sony, said by the actual creator. So, if that's the case, then you know, it has every right to be an exclusive. And Microsoft, even though they still help fund those games, still allow them to prove PC, but of course they're part of Microsoft is PC, the platform is Windows. So it makes sense. But you won't see it on the Switch or obviously the PlayStation console. Because of that. Not because of them trying to be unfair. If Microsoft didn't pay for the game, I'm pretty sure you would see it on other platforms, just like we did games like, you know, what you call it? Max Curse of the Brotherhood. Max Curse of the Brotherhood. Max Curse of the Brotherhood, if you guys remember, was by Press Play Entertainment, which was owned previously by Microsoft. Then Microsoft let them go. They opened up under a new name as a new developer or a developing company, and basically they never bought IP from Press Play, the IP of Max, and they allowed the game to come to other platforms like Nintendo Switch and the PS4. So this is the prologue of the game. The game looks really cool. Has a lot of 3D, 2D side scrolling effects, over the top 3D effects, really awesome boss battles. It's a really awesome shooter. It's one that deserves to be on the Xbox platform for sure, because it's already on the Nintendo Switch platform and it's been exclusive on PlayStation 4, I want to say, for more than 3 years. I bought this way back when. I actually erased my save just for the sake of this stream so that I can show you guys the prologue. It definitely has like a Robotech type of vibe from back in the day. Obviously, Robotech was more Americanized in some ways, or felt more Americanized. This feels more Japanese-centric. Really enjoyed this game. I enjoyed buying it, I enjoyed playing it. And honestly, if it came out to Xbox, I would buy it again because I like the game. Just to have the achievements and the experience on the Xbox One as well. And if it had even enhancements for the X, even better. That'd be even better because the game already looks really nice and cool. It probably look really gorgeous in 4K and 60 frames. Because the game is at 60 frames. I'm trying to stream it right now in 60 frames via PS4. The network itself, hopefully, because the game is not a graphically demanding game, it'll go through with no problem and it'll show, hopefully. So showing me how to play the game mechanics. So far so good. It has kind of like that press. Oh, once the yellow guard is full. Nice. It's like a slash, ultimate slash. Really nice. Really nice, yeah. Really nice. It has some really beautiful 3D style look to it. Are you serious? A large number of humanoids construction. I'm gonna try to do a complete playthrough right now. I'm gonna try. 'Cause I know the game's not really long, but pretty nice long prologue, to be honest. And I made the decision with all my further PlayStation streamed games not to have the comment activated, solely and strictly because it gives you the option to have the complete view of the game while it's recording, and on my end of the screen as well, instead of having, you know, that bar on the side where it kind of distracts you from what you're doing. The cool thing is when somebody talks or says something, it tells me the audio cue, so I know if somebody's there. So if you introduce yourself, like say, hey, this is so and so, how are you, checking it out, I will still know. Options, audio, language, and controls. There's no difficulty settings, so okay. Original mode, range mode. Let's play original mode, I guess. Let's start. Would you like to view the in-game manual? No, just skip. It's okay. Okay, so it's normal and easy. I'll put it on easy for the sake of the stream. I should do it. Let's press start. Oh, I got it. Okay, now I see. I had to press start. So we got some really nice cutouts of anime scenes, kind of like in comic book style, but it looks like a picture that they took out of an actual anime movie and took a photo of. As you can see here.
これしか用意できなかったのよ。旧型は不満かしら。いや、これがいい。俺が触ってきたシミュレーターもこれと同じ型なんだ。だから最新だったらむしろ動かせなかったかも。あなたがまともに機体を動かしてくれさえすれば、私は私の仕事に専念できるわ。しっかりやりなさい。任せとけって。
Yeah, leave it up to me.
それにしても。フィオはすごいな。俺なんてまだまだへこんでんのに。死が当然よ。記憶や一部の生態部品こそ残っているけど、今の私は人じゃない。自称をねじ曲げ、復讐を果たし、関心を取り戻す。そのためだけに稼働するただのデバイス。そういうこと。ロイベケ、あなたこそ。グラートから託された使命。軽くはないわ。ああ、あの人は俺をマンホール暮らしから引きずり出してくれたんだ。それが間違ってなかったってことをこの戦いで証明してみせる。必ずな。
You can count on it. Very nice colors, really nice artistic portraits. Like I said, in anime style. That giggle's a little suspect. Uh-oh. Really love the look of this game. With the blend of 3D and 2D artwork. It's great.
海岸から峡谷へ入って栗石地を目指すわよ。ようそろ。基地に着いたら超高速ドライブをダッシュ。マイル本拠地である移動惑星にひとっ飛び。だろ。高速の艦隊の梅雨払いも忘れないで。大丈夫大丈夫。俺を信じろって。
What's going on here?
不安だわ。
It's not letting me shoot. Why is that? What's going on here? Why is it not letting me shoot? Throw setups. What the hell? Start. Hold on. Throw setup. Is it with the buttons in this one? Is that what it is? Is that what they did here?
分かっているわね。このままアキダリア海を南下、海岸から峡谷へ入って栗石地を目指すわよ。ようそろ。基地に着いたら超高速ドライブをダッシュ。マイルーン本拠地である移動惑星にひとっ飛び。だろ。高速の艦隊の梅雨払いも忘れないで。大丈夫大丈夫。俺を信じろって。不安だわ。敵が多い。速度を落として艦隊の道を開けなさい。了解。っていうか、もうちょっとソフトな言い方があるんじゃないかな。俺たちパートナーだろ。そうなりたいなら努力することだ。違うんだ。
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit the game and I'm gonna put it in the range settings. like this. This is how I'm gonna leave it. Okay. Let's start again. Yeah, range, because I had it already. Here we go. Let's see. Let's try it now.
中央管制よりクロスブリード発進スタンバイ。これよりカタパルトデッキへ移送する。クロスブリード了解。ハッチオープン。リニアカタパルト。
Skip that. Alright, let's see how we do now.
分かっているよね。このままアキダリア海に南下。海岸から峡谷へ入ってクリセ基地を目指すわ。ようそろ基地に着いたら超高速ドライブをダッシュ。マイルーン本拠地である移動惑星にひとっ飛びだろ。高速の艦隊の梅雨払いも忘れない。大丈夫大丈夫。俺を信じろって。不安だわ。
There we go. Much better.
敵が多い。速度を落として簡単に道を開けなさい。了解。っていうか、もうちょっとソフトな言い方があるんじゃないかな。俺たちパートナーだろ。そうなりたいな。
Said graphically it's really nice.
違うんだ。
It's a pretty awesome game. I've had it since day one. I did support this game. And I don't know if it really did well in the PS4, but you know, never heard really them talking about any kind of success with the game. So I'm not sure, but it probably did. Probably did do some numbers. At least I hope it did, so that way they can perhaps make a sequel. You know, make more games for that matter. I don't wish games to fail just for the sake of failing. Especially when they're cool developers that make looking games that play pretty cool with intuitive gameplay. This game is pretty intuitive, the way you play it. That's very unique. Now,
入るの新型に。この野郎バカみたいにミサイルよこしやがって。100倍にして返してやる。これを落とせば周辺の対空砲も無力化する。艦隊が砲撃にさらされる前に仕留めるわ。こいつの戦い方どこかで。
nice. You use the sword blade. Boom. Really nice particle effects. Nice camera work. Really nice camera work.
超高速ドライブ起動。
It's the first level. I'm gonna try to stream the whole game because I don't think it's
ルーキスはいわば現実を書き換える装置なの。火器としての利用は一側面でしかないわ。ご苦労声でけえよ。その光に入れば目的地へ行けるわ。
ではこのまま家族進路に入る。諸君はもう来るな。
気持ち悪いから真似しないでちょうだい。
Again, like I said, I'm really.
俺のことが嫌いなの
What's
か
her
な。
problem? I'm really disappointed that they have not decided to bring this out to, you know, the Xbox community. I think they deserve to play this game. They deserve to own this game. Because a lot of people don't like buying multi-consoles because it's expensive, so they want to have all types of games, especially if they're games from all types of different developers, you know, that should be on the platform, obviously. you know. Like I said, especially if there are games that were not paid by any specific company and were published by this actual other developers and publishers that, you know, don't supposed to make it, you know, exclusive for that platform. My personal opinion, I think it's wrong, and it's not cool to, in my opinion, to alienate other gamers just because of, you know, the stature of a console being a leading platform. As I talked a little bit about that in my last stream, explaining that just because it's a leading platform does not mean that a game will sell better on that platform. Logic will tell you, yes, that's how it's supposed to be, but not necessarily, because if you look at the Wii U, it didn't sell that many consoles, but when it came down to the numbers, you know, the Wii U games like Mario Kart sold almost as many consoles as it was. It was almost like a actual one game sold for every console that was out there. You know, which tells you that that has nothing to do with it, because the Wii was the most unsuccessful console for Nintendo. If you want to use that logic, you know what I mean? So. And even games like Aru, you know, like Arrow, where the developer came out himself and said that it sold better on Xbox, when people were swearing up and down that it wouldn't, or that it didn't, for that matter. Nice. And again, that's not me saying that there wouldn't be no games on the indie space like this game that sold better, obviously, on PlayStation and not Xbox. That it works both ways. That is a possibility. But I'm just saying that thought process is kind of old-fashioned and antique. It doesn't really work that way anymore. Gaming is really unpredictable at this point. You know, sometimes when you think something might do well, it doesn't. Sometimes you think something might do bad, it actually does well. So, I mean, it's just, if it's more options out there for more players to play it, it's just guaranteeing you the possibility of having more money in your pocket as a developer. And that's how I try to come at it, and from that point of view. Beautiful.
Spider-Man has done 9 million units, but I thought PS4 games were one and done last.
90 million units sold shit does not mean that they're in current households. And 90 million units, and I guarantee you, not even 500,000 people want this game. That's always been my point. That doesn't mean anything. Because Xbox, for example, is the lower selling platform, and yet when games like Halo or Gears come out, they sell more than most PlayStation games.
Here comes the denial.
Especially their, you know, exclusive. There's no denial, it's a fact. I mean, I don't understand why would you say it's denial when that has nothing to do with sales. Go look up the sales for this game. I guarantee you, you won't find them. They're not there. That has nothing to do with it. Just like I said, like the Wii sold less than any other console. Nintendo worst console in history, according to them themselves. And yet Mario Kart and Zelda all sold well over 10 million, 20 million, 10 million, 12 million respective units. That logic doesn't really make any sense anymore. That used to be the way it was, not no more.
High-headed.
やっぱ期間はでかいな。さすがのあなたでは切る気にはならないかしら。そんな奴がいるなら見てみたいね。放置すると遊軍にとって脅威となる。砲台くらいはたまらせておきましょう。子供は我が艦に任せて。
I like that a lot, especially for a shooter. Like I said, it has really good camera work. Really awesome. Music to go along with it. That's very fitting, and good particle effects. A lot of nice things going on.
Spider-Man sold 9 million. Hi VGL 58. They just confirmed it.
Yeah, Spider-Man sold 9 million units because of the hype of the Marvel fanboys. There's never been any Spider-Man game that sold that much.
That's
number
good.
one, and number two, they gave it out for free. With all the console sales this holiday season in the bundles. So of course it's going to reach higher numbers. It doesn't sales that sold from the game itself. I mean, it might have sold 5, but if they counting the holiday sales, they also that it was during November till now, during the holiday.
What up, nerd?
It was based off the console bundles, and the console bundles were giving out the game for free, just like they did with Uncharted. So yes, it makes a lot of sense that it went up, but that doesn't mean they sold copies of the game themselves individually. That was given out for free. That's what that means. I mean, it is what it is, but only a person that doesn't understand mathematics wouldn't understand that. There's a lot of NPCs on here on screen right now. Jeez, Louise. Lot. Whoa. I appreciate all the comments and the and the thoughts and the opinions of people, but there's always a reality to everything, and that's the reality of it. It's not like Sony hasn't been caught in the past lying about numbers, so you can't really trust what they say either. But the Spider-Man is basically because of all the hype Marvel put behind the game with Sony, because it was exclusive or because it was being done with a big budget.
If Spider-Man was Xbox that sold 9 million, you would be jumping up and down.
No, listen. Again, like I said, Spider-Man's been available since the beginning of this generation with Amazing Spider-Man 2, and it's a way better game in a lot of different ways.
Did you never gave me factual sources about Scalebound Lab?
And nobody cared. So since nobody cared, it doesn't matter because they didn't have the money behind it until now, because Marvel actually funded the game through Marvel Games. So that's why it was considered a big budget, Spider-Man game, for that matter. Marvel's always been involved with the sales or the actual
creation. That game is mediocre at best.
Oh, absolutely not. By you saying that, I know you never played the game. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You can't compare graphics. Obviously, graphics is not. Obviously, graphics can't be put in cards because the game was done for 360 and the parameters of 360. It wasn't done in the parameters of a next-gen console. And there's no other Spider-Man game, so you can't compare. Graphics don't make a game great. So that's definitely something that's off the cards. You can't do that. As far as the gameplay, the value that they give to a lot of things in the game, like the comic books themselves, Stan Lee, much more meaningful. The way you get your suits, much more meaningful than they are in the new Spider-Man game. In the new Spider-Man game, they're very poorly implemented at best.
God of War graphics are way better than anything the X has left.
Of course not. God of War's graphics are completely bland and only on the environment with 2 characters on screen the whole time. Nothing on that Xbox has as far as graphics can be denied with things like Quantum Break and things like Rise, Son of Rome. And those games were first generational games, if you really think about it, when the X wasn't out and when they were using the hardware, when it was only in its vanilla form. It's a single player game with 2 people on screen the entire time. 1 or 2
Super Lucky's Tale is trash.
No, Super Lucky's Tale is definitely not trash. How you say that? You've never played the game. By you saying that, I know you never played the game. It's just as good as Mario.
Well, okay, I agree with the graphics are a dead argument, but it had nothing to do with anything.
Or just as good as, let's see, or just as good as Crash Bandicoot or Ratchet. It's just
Lucky Tale is for babies.
Oh no, absolutely not. Lucky Tale is a really good platformer, especially for the price that it was.
I have it on the Xbox.
Amazing.
It's trash.
Oh, of course you do. That's what they all say. I know. I have the game. I beat the game. I can prove it. So I know. Same way I played Mario. Same way I played Crash. It's very easy to say that something's trash.
If you just compared Lucky's Tale to Crash Bandicoot laughing.
Crash Bandicoot is a joke. That game's a joke. That's a side-scrolling platformer that was only one-dimensional. That game back in the day was a big joke. It was not comparable to Mario or things like Sonic. No way. That was the bottom of the heap. That's my generation, so I know.
Laughing.
Yeah, I know for a fact. If you're not from that generation, you can't speak on it.
Laughing.
You laugh all you want. It just shows your age.
Crash was on the level of those 2 at one point.
Never. Not even once. Never.
Crash decimates Lucky's Tale.
Go look at the numbers of Crash back then. The game was a joke. It was nowhere near the caliber of Mario. Or even, for that matter, other games of that era that were platformers that were really, really good and intuitive. Nowhere near.
Spyro kills Lucky's Tale.
Oh, absolutely not. Spyro's also, of course, it's got a bigger field of budget because it's a AAA game based off that era. But I clearly said that Lucky Tales, being a smaller game, is a very good platformer, and it does what platforming does at its finest for being a smaller title. It does an absolutely great job. It's a lot of fun, and it's true to the platform essence and sense of a platform. It's very, very good. Oh boy, look at this! Wow. Wow, look at these lighting, it's really nice. Okay. Alright.
Lucky Tale's graphics are mediocre, the music is nauseating, and it's overall a bland platformer.
Uh-huh. And you never played it? Anybody who likes gaming talks foolish like that about something that they haven't played shows their true colors.
I played it a week ago. It's boring.
Of course you did. You played it. Let me know right now. How many levels does the game have? How many worlds? See? You can't tell me. Exactly. Because you didn't play it.
Rise Son of War is boring.
Rise Son of War is boring. Of course it is. Because you can't play it. Rise Son of Rome doesn't hold your hand. It's a counter combat system for, you know, that type of game. It's a counter combat hack and slash. It doesn't hold your hand by pressing one button like Spider-Man or God of War. Please. This is the moment of truth. Bam! Look at that. Wow. That's crazy. They blew that out.
— 2018 was a fantastic year of anime. Crash 1, 6 million, Crash 2, 517 million, and Crash 3, also 6 million copies. That all sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, with the new sale, the new remaster, I know. Because now all you have is a bunch of
the
followers.
Is better than Rise.
Because you have a bunch of followers now following Sony, and that's why they went and bought it. That's why. You guys ain't real gamers that follow stuff now. You guys didn't grow up in the era when gaming started to flourish and became big. I know you did. People that speak like that give themselves away immediately. Stop hating so much and actually pay attention to gaming. You would learn to respect and appreciate other things other than what everybody else likes.
Berserk 1997 didn't age well, the animation is dated, the op is mediocre. Inuyasha kills Berserk.
And animation
Those are the older games, all that combined is 17 million units.
Berserk is not
you guys
just
aren't
about
real
animation.
gamers.
Berserk is not just an anime about the way it's drawn. It's the story behind Berserk that makes it special. It's not something that's just based off the artwork, so I don't understand what your problem is. Berserk is one of the greatest animes of all time. You newbies in the anime world have no idea what you're talking about. Your anime is soft by comparison to what was before. Anybody that grew up in my era knows that. We made anime irrelevant in America by supporting it. In a time when nobody knew what it even was.
Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai is better than Berserk.
What's better than Berserk? What did you say? Which one you said? I couldn't understand. Berserk story touches on so many levels. On so
I'm
many
sorry, are you black? Perfect Blue, Trigun, My Hero Academia, Outlaw Star, Rurouni Kenshin is better than Berserk.
Of course not.
Sorry about my friend, he really loves Inuyashiki.
No, of course not. Those animes are good for what they are, but they're not in the serious tone and nature of Berserk. Absolutely not. And they don't touch nowhere near the type of topics and sentiments that Berserk holds. Not even close.
うちは初めてだったか、小僧。
グラートさん。
気にするな。走馬灯ってやつだ。
Don't mind me, I'm just a memory.
俺、来たよ。立派に戦えてるだろ。
何手軽。うちの娘どもにコテンパンじゃねえ。だってお前、何しに来たんだ？
何しにって。戦いに決まって。
戦いね。それで今何しようとしてるか分かった。
Code Geass is better than Berserk. Lelouch would kill Guts.
だからお前は小僧なんだよ。
でもあんたはもう
死人のせいにするんじゃねえ。てめえはてめえで考えるんだよ。
Think for yourself.
でもな、
Yeah,
マジに俺を追っかけたやつ
good
は
sentence, good
お
line.
前だけだった。
Youth of today. Think for yourself. Stop being
嬉しか
cheap.
ったぜ。
Absolutely.
そうか。俺
All
は
I want.
殺す前に一応聞いておくわ。どうしてそれを壊さなかったの？
壊せないよ。どんな姿だろうと。
No matter what you look
You're the sheep here robot. Daily reminder that the PS4 has sold 90 million.
Console sales don't mean anything. The console's still not consumer friendly. It has done nothing for this generation. This console's done nothing but just sales. That's it. Hasn't done nothing for gaming. Hasn't done nothing for evolved gaming. Moving forward, it's doing the same old thing that old consoles done. It's just the popular thing to own. So. That's a
Emoji egg,
fact.
emoji egg, emoji egg.
That's a fact.
Persona 5 alone kills the Xbox.
Persona 5 is not a Sony game. Persona 5 is not even owned by Sony. They don't even publish or put money for that game. That's a Sega-owned property with the actual creators. That's why the Persona games were on 360, the fighting ones. So stop that nonsense. Persona don't belong to Sony. Stop. And Persona is just a good animation story.
いいか、エスト。君は帰れるんだ。居場所は俺とフィオが作る。必ずだ。だから行こう。
So Sega owns Persona.
Sony doesn't own Persona.
前に進むか。
Period. That's the point. So stop associating it and trying to say
Og
that it's owned by
Xbox
Sony.
360 is way better than the Xbox One.
Stop trying to say that Persona is owned by Sony or making it sound that way, because it's not. The 360 is the same iteration of Xbox One now, just with less titles, because the development cycle is more expensive now. So of course, it's a lot harder to make games. A lot of developers have closed down. But if you have any type of intelligence, you would know this. That's why things are different now. That's why you see a lot of smaller titles and games that are not really graphically pushing the hardware or demanding or expensive, like Persona.
Halo 5 is the worst Halo.
Oh hell no! Halo 5 was one of the best Halos of all, because they took a chance and did
If
something
Persona
different.
is a flop, then why is there an anime based on it? Why did it sell so much and get great reviews? And why is Joker in Smash Bros. X?
Listen, nobody's arguing if Persona has done well or not. The point I'm saying is, Persona is not owned by Sony. What are you mixing one thing with another? I don't understand what you're saying. You make no sense when you're talking. You're going from one thing to another.
Stop hating on Persona.
Nobody's hating Persona. I just said that Persona is not owned by Sony. I said it's a good story. It's not nothing about the game. What are you talking about? Are you even listening to what I'm saying? Obviously not.
My Hero Academia is more manly than Berserk.
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is.
Halo hasn't been good since 3.
It just shows the type of mentality of what you consider manly. That just shows what you consider manly based on the reality of what it is. Anime now is too soft.
What's up, everyone?
Anime is too soft now. That's the problem with anime now.
Stop bullying my favorite anime. All Might has more muscle than guts.
Nobody's bullying anything. I'm just telling you the facts of what it is. It's a fucking fact. Persona is soft. I mean, My Hero Academia is soft compared to Berserk. That's a factual thing.
Cough cough Goblin Slayer.
That's a fact.
I'm going to head out.
No one on that anime.
Goblin Slayer is better than Berserk.
Oh, of course he is. In your dream, baby. In your imagination. That's not a factual thing. So you don't even come in here to watch games. You come here to talk crap to people. That's really nice.
Devilman is better than Berserk.
Yeah, okay.
Goblin Slayer is my dad.
Uh-huh. None of them are touching Berserk. I said Berserk as an
Spider-Man
anime
9 million Masters Woo.
with the story. I said very clear with the story of Berserk and all the things that it touches on and all the topics that it talks about or talks upon. No anime of today is touching Berserk. $9 million. A story
what?
That's
so boring.
What talking about? You still talking about Spider-Man? Dude, you haven't even played none of the other Spider-Man games. So don't comment on something if you don't know what you're talking about. If you played other Spider-Man games, obviously you haven't. Because no Spider-Man game has ever sold. So stop. You're being a corporate slave right now.
No one care, bro. Then you need attention with that.
Listen, you came here to watch games or you came here to...
I play Spider-Man Redor.
Oh, God, please. Stop it. You haven't played none of the Spider-Man games from recent years. You only played the one on PlayStation, I'm pretty sure.
Well, someone is not laughing.
I'm pretty sure you only played the new one because it was exclusive. Like a corporate slave does. Only touches things because they're exclusive.
Who bought you the corporate slave just
Get
like
out of here.
MR100?
Yeah, okay. I'm not a corporate slave.
Things always bring up numbers.
I play and own all consoles, unlike you.
Did you play Darksiders 3 yet?
I don't have to play Darksiders 3. I play other stuff. I own it. I have to finish 2. I won't touch it until I finish 2. I'm not going to play a game until I finish the other one. And what are you asking about Darksiders for? What the hell does Darksiders have to do with this conversation? It make no sense. Yeah.
Shut up, black man. I'm getting bully hunters on you.
Listen. You guys need to act like men and stop being sissies. That's what you need to do. See what I'm doing? I'm playing games.
This game looks cool.
You're not.
I'll get it digital, but you still suck.
You don't play games. You go around bothering people, it looks like. Or that's what it sounds like.
They play numbers, no games. I just put 2 hours of Devil May Cry 3 and God of War Ghost of Sparta.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Whoopie-doo. I've been played those games. Those are old news.
MR100, why do you always get drunk in videos? Play a real game like Lego Star Wars.
What the hell are you talking about playing Lego Star Wars? What are you talking about? Who the hell is saying some retarded shit? What are you talking about?
Those I can. Hey MR100, why you hate Iron Wolf so much?
What? What was that? Like what? What are you saying? Got him.
Why do you want to know?
What are you talking about?
何をしている早く行ってこい
I can't see who's talking.
Why do you keep stealing Granny's jewelry?
Why do I keep stealing? What? I don't steal anything from anybody. What are you talking about?
あの野郎どこへ向かってる
Iron Wolf is more respected on Twitter than you two, lol.
Oh, please. Iron Wolf is fraud and a thief. Get the hell out of here. You don't know that man.
Go worry about your channel, go make some content.
You have no idea who that man is. So, you need that. You sound retarded. I am making content right now on my channel. What do you think? That's what I'm doing.
MR100 always drink because he's depressed about loving men. Why do you wear a towel, like if you came back from a car wash?
If you watch my video where I explain it, you'll know.
Hey MR100 VGL beat Cuphead and you said he couldn't, lol, he ruined your year. Is it gay to suck your own bull? You mean Crash? I beat Cuphead. MR100 couldn't beat the first boss.
Who, Cuphead? I haven't finished Cuphead, to be honest. I haven't got back to play it because I was waiting for the two-player component to play online with my friend. I almost got to the end. I haven't played it.
Go play some games, worry about what I do. 1488 is my favorite number.
I play games. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Games for me is a privilege. I can't just sit down and play all day long.
Video Camille over 5'8" is the best. 9 million.
You still with that 9 million? I told you they gave it away for free in the bundles. That's why it went up to 9 million. But you so blatantly forgot that? Did they not give it away on Black Friday with the bundles?
So it's true what Next Gen said, emoji happy tears. 9 million Jews.
What? Who's talking about Next Gen?
BGL58 is the king of gamers.
I'm not talking about Next Gen. Who's saying I'm talking about Next Gen? What in the world? Oof. That's bad. I don't know what's going on. I'm glad I can't see the foolishness. I'm glad.
Don't cry in a corner when you get called out on your BS 100.
Who got called out? What is he saying?
No one cares. 51.5 million. Go play some games. But why are you such a knicker?
What was that? What was that that was said? Who said what? About what?
MR100 couldn't beat Cuphead, laughing. He bot couldn't beat Cuphead.
Who couldn't be Cuphead?
My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. No own.
Check with
no
own.
No own. Struggle 100, emoji rolling on the floor laughing, emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Who is that? Somebody must be arguing with themselves there. I don't know what's even going on right now.
Nicker. MR100, you need to go back to school since you can't even spell.
Oh, is somebody arguing there? Sounds like somebody's going back and forth, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Stupid black knicker.
Oh, it's 100? Oh, thanks 100 for joining, man. I didn't know you were on there, man. I can't see you guys. I took off the comments. Top dog too. Top dog is cool. Eradicate, injected.
あなたたちに個性を与えたわ。ファイル運すべての個体がクイーンシステムにアクセスするたびにディアグラは無限に分割されていく。
I think this might be the end of the game.
使用上、あなたたちは互いの
God of
存在を
War 1
認め合
Game
う
of
こ
the
とが
Year
で
was
きる。
awesome.
相互関係の中で成長することも。
Yeah, God of War 1 Game of the Year with the Jeff Keighley Awards. The very known pony that all his audience are ponies. Of course it is. God of War better than Red.
Emoji wheelchair symbol, emoji wheelchair symbol, emoji wheelchair symbol.
God of War is not in the same level as Red Dead Redemption. Are you crazy? Hey, I don't know who in their right mind said I can't be Cuphead.
He stole jewelry from his parents.
What the hell y'all talking about? You guys sound like immature little bitches. Y'all a bunch of bitches on here on PlayStation. That's why I don't do any streams with you guys. You guys are a bunch of pussies.
If that's the case, then why did Breath of the Wild win 2017 and why did Forza win an award?
You guys act exactly like what you are. Little kids that don't get no ass. That's a damn shame. Huh? We'll play some games on the console that you so-called like. I don't see none of you guys streaming. That's one of his friends. When you see how the taunting that, so you know.
Hey, what's up?
I beat it. Nice.
Zelda won Game of the Year 2017 and Forza won an award.
Listen. Xbox games have won the most
the
prestigious...
Kite Smisher guy isn't affiliated with us.
Xbox has won the most prestigious gaming awards with their games, which is the SIGGRAPH Award. Rise won one, Quantum Break won one, Halo...
I was streaming Smash the other day.
Oh god, Smash. Yeah, the typical, like everybody else. Smash! Who cares? It's the same game that was on the Wii.
I always stream on Mixer on my Xbox One.
Oh, of course. Who's that? I don't know. I don't know if you do it. Who's that? Who said that? Let's see. But they always stream.
Halo and Gears are the aim.
No. Oh, I don't know. Oh, is that Dirty Thrifty Gamer? Oh, I don't know, Papi, if you stream or not. I'm not sure. I've never seen it. Halo and Gears are the same. You're a clown. What do you think Uncharted? What do you think Last of Us? What do you think Infamous is? The same thing.
Okay, did you say Brawl and Ultimate are the same game? Get out, those are completely different.
Make no sense. Halo and Gears are not the same. One's first person, one's a third person action adventure shooter.
Anime of now is better anime in the past.
Oh, if you think so in your mind, yeah, maybe in your mind. There's a lot of good written animes, but they're too soft. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me.
On Xbox so we could play some games. My Gamerdag is queso pizza.
Oh, add you on? You want to play games? Sure, who's that that said that?
You want more edgy games?
私たちは外見も考え方もほとんど同じだった。互いの役を取り替えられるくらい姉妹はごっこだったのよ。今はもう戻れないところまで来てしまった。もし
Oh, okay. Thrifty. No problem.
パパが選んだのが姉さんだったら
Xbox is the Duty Bro system. What anime game is I am a huge anime fan.
Dude, bro, shooter. What do you think is Killzone? What do you think is Last of Us? What do you think is Uncharted? They're shooters. They're dude, bro, shooters.
Ash-free thrifty gamer.
It don't make no sense. Anyway, thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you like the stream. I hope you like the game. Like I said, it's really awesome shoot 'em up title.
This little red bone leaf emoji happy tears.
That's been on the PS4 for quite some time. I don't think a lot of people own it because I never really seen a lot of people talk about it or stream it. So I thought it was a good choice to pick to stream myself, since I've tried to harp on the game and
when is your next live broadcast? Wish I knew you were on a bit ago.
Who's asking that? I don't know yet, Thrifty. Is that you? I don't know. Somebody asked me about when's my next live stream. I don't know yet,
also,
Thrifty.
Did you add me on Xbox One?
Yeah, I'll add you on. I just gotta check. Is it the same thing, Queso Pizza, you said?
Nathan Drake is more manly than Guts.
He said Nathan Drake. Hi, video game lover. By that answer, I already know it's you. You're so silly. Such a child.
Yeah, that's Queso Pizza.
Oh, okay, cool. You tried to take things, you failed another interview. Now, I don't know if there's an anime for this game. It'd be cool if it was. I'm not sure though.
Of course he is messing around with you, but you are taking it seriously.
So guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you liked the stream. Like I said, I was able to beat the game, which was awesome because you guys were able to see it, you know, while as I played it, which is really cool. Again, a lot of fun.
Wait, so you say my hero is soft, but you want this game to be an anime? Hebot, did you check my GameStop EP to pick up S yet? Emoji sleepy.
No, I haven't checked out GameStop pickups. No, I'm sorry. I'll try to check it out. And again, I said that there's animes of today are soft. That doesn't mean I don't appreciate the anime that's now. And I said by comparison to the older animes, like Fist of the North Star, like
well,
Ninja
to your
Scrolls.
Credit, you give Japanese games a chance and you beat them.
Well, I try. I've always played Japanese games before you guys were probably even born. Not to be try to throw shades. It's just I'm older, obviously, so I've been playing games for a very long time, and Japanese games have always been around for a long time. I enjoy Japanese. They're my favorite genres for a lot of games. Like, you know, for example, my favorite Xbox OG game is Otage 1 and 2, and my favorite 360 game is Ninja Blade, which are both very Japanese-esque, made from Software, as you know. So, you know.
You're an old gamer that sucks at games.
Oh, I suck at
I've been playing games since I was 7 years old. Now I am 4 years old.
Oh,
well,
nice.
Games in general.
Nice. Yeah, maybe I suck to your standards. You're probably right. My reflexes are probably not as good. Maybe you're absolutely right. I'm not trying to say I'm better than anyone else, but I do know that I've played a lot of games and beat them, thank God. So I can talk the talk, because I've walked the walk, you know.
I respect all gamers.
Thank you. So do I. I try. But it's hard when you have people that like to disrespect you, so, you know, it's a shame that it should be that way, but...
You like Ninja Blade better than Ninja Gaiden 2?
Well, the thing is that Ninja Blade it was different, and it was exclusive. It was a new IP, you know, so it kind of holds a very nice spot in my heart. Ninja Gaiden,
Go back to your baby games, Grandpa.
But Ninja Gaiden is one of my favorite action games of all time,
you think
if
Genji
not the
is
best
better
action.
than God of War.
Just like they have great games like Binary
you think
Domain.
God of War 2018 sucks.
Binary Domain is amazing. Games like that, or games like the Vanquish, Bayonetta. I love those games.
Games is like politics. It is a shame people get mad if you don't like the same game.
Right. I don't really care if somebody don't like what I like. It's just don't tell me that I don't know something when I know I played them all and I know what they offer and what they don't offer. You know, that's the difference. You're insulting my gaming intelligence, and that's where it becomes annoying. Not personal, but annoying for whoever may think otherwise. Wow, I unlocked a lot of cool new features. That's pretty cool. Well, guys, here you have it. Aste Breed on PS4. Also available on the Nintendo Switch now. Again, I hope it comes to, Xbox One by Edelweiss. They said that...
Indeed, people like what people like, just give them respect.
Right. Absolutely. I agree 100%. I do. I agree 100%.
Cool game. Might get it soon.
Yeah.
Xbox don't need Japanese games.
Oh, they need everything, all kinds of stuff, to appeal, because there's always all types of different fans on all consoles. So they do need Japanese games, whether they sell more or not. That's not really the point. Is they need them so that people that do like them have the option of buying them.
This game is also on PC.
Yeah, I believe so. You're probably right. I'm not sure, but you're probably right. I'm talking about console space, not PC, because PC is not, the mainstream. When it comes to straight gaming, it's mainly on
Persona
consoles.
5 is my favorite all-time PS4 game.
Oh, that's
Xbox
cool.
need more vroom sports game.
Sports games, you're talking about? Well, Persona 5 is not. It's a matter of, the publishers, which is Atlas and Sega, because Sega owns Atlas. They're the ones that should be able to bring it over to Xbox, because I'm pretty sure if it did, the Xbox owners that like them will embrace it, but they haven't. So that's why we call it handouts, because Sony didn't pay for the development or the publishing of the game.
Smash and Uncharted evolved more than Gears of War.
Oh Jesus, here we go. And what do you mean evolve? If Smash is still a fighting game?
But I am so glad God of War won Game of the Year, because I am a history buff.
And Uncharted is exactly the same like all the other Uncharteds. How do you say some nonsense like that? Anyway, I'm done. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining. See you later. Comment when you see it up on my channel and let me know if you like the game. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for all those who stopped by. Really appreciate it. Love you guys. Have a good one.